Hey guys, Mark Ferrasci with Protect Dog Training. This morning I'm going to go ahead and show you what's common knowledge in the dog training field, and breeders, a lot of them use this. It's called the Superdog program. Started out in the late 60s, early 70s, somewhere in there, the 60s into the 70s. When the military came up with a program using neural stimulation. So you're talking a very young animal, and they're just born, they're about 4 days old, 3 days, 4 days old, you started at 3 days. And the animal's system and their nervous system is constantly growing and starting to mature, okay? And as this comes together, you're stressing the dog's system in a very light way as a puppy, going through this whole program that stimulates their neurological system, and it helps with heart rate, physical diseases, things like that, that it helps. And I think it helps with drive too, to be honest with you. Not that I need any more drive with a Dutch Shepherd, but in a general sense, it's a good way of kick-starting the puppies and getting them started out in life and letting them, allow them to deal with stressors, is the way I look at it, okay? But if you look it up online, it's called the Superdog program, military Superdog program, or anything like that, you'll be able to get plenty of information on it. It's there on the internet. And study up on it, and if you're into breeding and you want to be able to have some dogs that are a little more moxie and that sort of thing, this is a very good program. I do it with all my puppies, so it's called the Superdog program. So we're going to go ahead and get these puppies out now. It includes doing things with a rag that you put into the refrigerator. It's a real clean little rag. I wet it and I put it in the freezer. Get it wet by the time I get out here. We're on the way. I'll lower this. I'm going to get these puppies out first. All right. There's a boy. Say hi, babies. Say hi. Nice little color on him. And they're all doing pretty well. We've got some hot heat, so I'm having to deal with the heat all day long and come out here and try to keep them cooled down by, I wish I had power out here. I'd be putting a fan on them, to be honest with you, but I don't. And so it's a matter of just lifting the leg and lifting the lid. 1, 2. That's 2 boys. He's more of a little bit more black, real deep, and they'll come out with more color as they get going here. That's another boy. We got 4 boys and 2 girls from my count. I'm going to count this morning again. There's 1, 2. Oh wow, am I getting all the boys? I think I do. All boys, yeah, all 3 of those were boys. We got 6 total. Excuse my turning my back on the camera, guys, but we're working here. What's that, baby? Oh, what'd you do? Looks like you got yourself a boo-boo going. Yeah, it's a girl. I have to check that out. See what's going on. Another girl. Hello, babies. Say hi, little babies. All right, so Mom is really good with me because I do this every time, and she gets used to it. She got her breakfast this morning. That's a boy. That's a boy. He's the smallest of the batch. He's real dark in color. We'll see more as they develop. Huh? Yeah, say hi. Okay. Okay, so we put him in a hamper, basically get him out of the way. Then I'm going to lower this. There's 5 or 6 little things you do that are minor stressors on the animal, okay? So I'm going to put the towel up here. It's really cold, and get a little bit more pliable. We're going to be laying them on. There's about 5 or 6 things you do at a 5-second interval. You count 5. So the first one that you do is you hang them upside down. That's all that blood's going to rush to the head. 1, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Then I go upwards. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. And I cradle them. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. And then we usually use a Q-tip, but I just use my finger and stimulate the feet. And I try to switch feet every time I do it. Yesterday was the front left side, and this time it's the back. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. But this was basically, would mean that I'm doing things that is not natural in the wild, right? Getting put in positions like that, the blood rushes to the head. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. All right, Mama. There you go. There you go. And I'll spread them and put them on the milk bar in a second. It's the same thing. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Bravo, quiet. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Cradle them. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. And then I'm going to put them on the nice cold rag. This shocks the system, obviously. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. All right, let me double check that you guys can see that last one. I don't know what you're seeing on the camera here. Yeah, I think you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and break and do the rest of them without having you hang on like this. But you go through all those 5 or 6 things, and you're basically shocking the system if you think about it. Standing them up in the air, the blood's all going away from their head. Going the opposite way, the blood rushes into the head. Cradling them, I'm not sure what that is, but again, it's probably putting the blood in the blood pressure changes every time you do that. And it stresses the system out, and that kind of kick-starts them and gets them going. And I'm not sure the scientific aspects of it, because you really never talked to the doctors that came up with this, but they had a whole bunch of doctors and a lot of study and tests that they did when they put this program together. A lot of people believe in it, and it seems to work pretty well. So, and they've got all kinds of studies that they've done. So, here's Mama. She says, "What's going on? You're talking too much." 1001. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.